Hi Virgo, and welcome to your September reading. It's your birthday month. Welcome to your season, Virgo. You've been feeling a lot of these astrological events, haven't you? Mercury retrograde has been in your sign. So there might have been some hiccups around communication, around travel. Mercury also talks about information, right? It's the center of information, and it's how we process that information. And with Venus, it's been in your 12th house. It's a lot around the subconscious mind. So I feel like for a lot of the Virgos, it's been a lot of mental energy, a lot of like grappling, a lot of these thoughts, philosophies, ideas, and how to articulate them, right? How to express them. Because the 12th house, it pushes us to go deeper inward, right? It's a lot about resting. And it's a very isolating place to be at times, but it's necessary, especially it being a retrograde. But nonetheless, Virgo, Venus has gone direct as of September 4th. So as you're watching this, Venus is now direct. So I feel like whatever was kind of hidden or suppressed, or you're trying to come to terms with it, I'm seeing someone that's trying to articulate what they're feeling. You know, when you get so stuck in your head, it's hard to put words, right, to what we're feeling. So I feel like with it going direct, you're finally starting to be able to really process it. I am imagining like a computer when you have to defrag, right? So I feel like you've been going through like this defragmenting process, like cleaning out all those unnecessary files. And that's a lot like Virgo energy, right? It's about compartmentalizing and organizing. So it's very fitting for you. Although Venus has gone direct, Mercury, which is in your sign, is going to play a bigger role for you. That's not going direct until the 16th. So for the collective, and especially for you, Virgo, a lot of what you've been grappling with, especially when it comes to the mind, is not going to really reach peak momentum or clarity, or like 100% defragmented until mid-month. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you are thinking about maybe some sort of negotiation, some sort of business contract. This could be anything to do with relationships, not really making any like big calls, right? Or maybe speaking irrationally or impulsively. Just be mindful. Maybe give it a little bit of time to stew on it. You might be reaching your brink of patience, since we've been in the heat of this retrograde energy for several months, really. But just stick it out. We got like a week left until Mercury goes direct. We have this beautiful invitation for you though, Virgo, right? It's your season. This is the season to, again, really clean out the closet, organize your thoughts, make a year kind of vision boards, right? That's what I'm seeing for you. New Year resolutions. Start brainstorming where you want to be this time next year, right? I tell all the signs when it's their birthday to, of course, reflect, right, on the years that have passed and where you envision yourself, and keep that really clear in your thoughts during this time, especially with that 12th house influence. It's like coming out of the closet. And we all need to experience that 12th house energy. I myself have my sun in the 12th house. And I also have Mercury, I believe, in the 12th house. I have several planets in the 12th house. So it's been very necessary, but also very challenging having those placements. when we, as all signs, travel through the zodiac calendar, at one point in our lives, we are going to experience that 12th house energy. Me having natal placements, it's like a lifelong kind of thing that I'm going to have to grapple with. It's especially it being in my sun sign, it's front and center, right? So I've gotten very familiar with the 12th house over the years, and I feel like I'll just deepen that understanding as I get older, hopefully, right? That's the goal. But yes, like I was saying, every sign has to experience this 12th house energy. So get familiar with it, look back at the last 2 months, because it really does speak volumes to who you are, right? It's a lot of what's been repressed, right, for so many years, months, weeks, however long for you. But Venus retrograde, it tends to bring up a lot around past relationships. So you might have been really starting to get in your feelings and your thoughts about the past. So this month, now that we're moving forward, start to try to keep yourself in the present moment. This is what I'm hearing for you, right? Not too much of the past, not too much in the future, in the here and now. Center yourself, right? And all the signs are going to be experiencing this beautiful Sun in Libra, Mars in Libra on the 23rd and the 24th, which is all about full speed ahead, right? This momentum. We're preparing for eclipse season, right? Everything that we've learned throughout these several retrogrades, right? We've had 7 planets retrograde. We're taking these lessons into eclipse season with us, where things will really transition in October, and we'll see the full spectrum of things. And it's a great way for you to start off your year, right? Your calendar year, given it is your birthday month. So be prepared for that momentum. Mars is also our drive, our sexuality, our passion. It can be a bit temperamental at times. So with that being said, take heed of that. But there's this like gusto for life. I really love seeing that for the collective this month. Really getting us in alignment. It's like a tune-up, right? Sun and Mars energy. We have the full moon on the 29th, which is going to be in your 8th house. So 8th house, one of my favorite houses. 8th house and 12th house are my 2 favorite houses. The 8th house, like I've been talking to some of the other signs about that have some transits in their 8th house, it has a lot to do with investments, right? Long-term investments. And so I see that full moon being a great time for you to really sit with like a vision board, journal, plan out some long-term investments. Now that Mercury and Venus are direct, you are able to actually make some clear decisions. And it's like the universe is giving you a green light, right? To like go full speed ahead into eclipse season to birth something new. So long-term investments, passive income, inheritance, everything to do with investments for you on this full moon. Releasing some outdated beliefs around the full moon, around money, any sort of limiting lack story that you've had to maybe recycle, I'm hearing, through the 12th house influence. It's time for you to clear that out. That defragment keeps coming up for you. I just remember being like really young when Windows came out and how slow it felt when you had to defrag your computer, right? It seemed like it took like 2 days to defrag, but it was so essential to get that speed going again. So this could be very symbolic for you. It could feel like eternity, right? Like you've been running through molasses. And I feel like that's changing. It's changing for the whole collective. September is the preparation month. And again, end of the month, we're going to start feeling that go forward, all steam ahead. All right, enough of the astrology talk, Virgo. Let's get into your reading. We're going to pull an animal oracle to start off this message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Ooh, Libra got this as well. Dragonfly. You might be dealing with a Libra. And I'm feeling called to suggest that maybe you watch their reading. This is balance. This is all about balancing the head and the heart, right? This is air energy. So again, a lot of this mental energy for you, especially with Mercury being retrograde in your sign. Mercurial energy, which is your ruling planet. You know, it's a full processor, right? I keep thinking about these computer references. I don't know why for you, but it can process a lot, right? Mercury, again, is the sign, the symbol and the planet of communication, information, how we process that information, how we download that information, and how we compartmentalize it, right? And how we regurgitate it really out into the world. So it is a good time, I guess, for you again to look back at the last couple months and sort all those things out. I feel like the Virgo I'm talking to has already done this. They're at the tail end of it. And now you're feeling this balance. Okay. Yeah, boundaries is showing itself, so having healthy boundaries. And that can even be with oneself, right? That doesn't have to be with others necessarily. It's like, you know, when I start going there in my head, when I start thinking about a certain thing, having healthy boundaries around certain thoughts that keep coming up, maybe negative self-talk, doubt, right? Not feeling independent or resourceful. You know, there's that lack story that I'm hearing for you. Luck. Beautiful. Luck. The duck and the chrysanthemum. I'm feeling called to read from the book for this one. I've actually never gotten the duck, so let's read this. The phrase lucky duck, it's your birthday season, isn't just a lighthearted rhyme. Ducks can symbolize a good fortune. In ancient Egypt, ducks were associated with riches, especially gold, and frequently given as offerings to the gods. Likewise, chrysanthemums bursting forth with long and elegant petals signify abundance. Luck can be a fickle and mysterious force, but it is also, as Roman philosopher Seneca once mused, what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, this month is all about preparation. I've been saying this for all the signs, but again, the Virgo that I'm speaking to, like I said with the balance card, I feel like you've already sorted out, you already defragged a bunch over the last several months, and even over the last year, I'm hearing, right? Because you're coming full circle into the next year, right? And you're bringing with you everything that you've prepared the last year, and opportunity is being sparked for you, right? And luck is seeming to be on your side. I'm also feeling with the 8th house again that luck could be, again, some investment that's paying off, right? Some vision that you've had, something that you've prepared for. All right, let's pull some tarot for you, Virgo. All right, this is going to be for Virgo. Let me shuffle these up. Just busted them out the box. All right. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Ooh, there's that Ace of Wands popping out. That's that luck, inspiration, something that you've been preparing for, right? I love that phrase though. I love what they said about luck because it's true. It's like luck, yeah, there's certain opportunities that might just fall on our laps, but most of the time it's usually with some preparation and some forethought, right? You know, at least most people. It doesn't just come so easy, right? All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs? Virgo, please show me what I need to see for Virgo. Virgo. The month of September, Virgo. Ooh, yeah, okay. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs for Virgo Collective. Okay, Virgo, one more card, please. One more card. Okay, there you are. There's that 12th house influence. You're still stewing in it. I see. Okay, you still are stewing in it. Remember I said with the balance card, it's like I feel like you've done a lot of the work. You have. This month, I feel like you finally are getting that light bulb, like, wow, all of this preparation, all of this inner work with the Hermit card is paying off. Maybe at some point you felt like something was a lost cause. Like a lot of people that do a lot of this spiritual work in like therapy, you know, inner child healing, trauma healing, all, you know, etc. At some point in the process, you can feel burdened by it or overwhelmed by it, or like, what's the point, right? You might feel like things just keep coming up and you're like, oh my God, I keep trying. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. You know, that's when that moon energy comes creeping in on you. And I think you have done some deep, deep reflection on the past here with the Six of Cups showing up. And I just want you to know, Virgo, that all of it, every single moment, every single tear, every single, you know, laugh, every single memory, right? Especially with the Six of Cups, it's very nostalgic, right? It's looking back at good memories. So this is going to be at the forefront for you. I see a spider again. This spider's been joining me here for the readings. And the spider represents Virgo energy. It's very meticulous, very methodical, very strategic. Again, the power in the detail, right? Do not overlook, right? Every single opportunity that you've had, every single meticulous step, right? It's served you in some way. And you've gained a lot of wisdom here. It's a lot of acceptance in the Hermit energy. It's a lot around wisdom and taking that with you into the next year. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. And with the moon card, I do think that this full moon on the 29th is going to be very powerful for you. So pay attention to that. Scorpio also got a very similar message. You might be dealing with a Scorpio here actually, because the Six of Cups is scorpionic energy. We have the Seven of Cups. A lot of emotions here. You have the moon, which represents emotion. It's Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. So it seems that, you know, this mental place that you've been in the 12th house can definitely bring up a lot of subconscious feelings, thoughts, emotions. Again, Seven of Cups is like sorting it out. Right? We talked about defragmenting, compartmentalizing. I see that happening here. Seven of Cups in reverse. Very powerful. You are gaining so much wisdom. So if you feel like you have reached a dead end, or you're feeling super burdened by something, just know that all of it is paying off, right? We saw that luck card. You know, everything has prepared you up until this moment, and take that into consideration. Very powerful. All right. Ooh, Time to Soar just popped out. What else do we have for Virgo? Spirit guides. Ooh, yes. 12th house, maybe over this last several months, you've connected more with your spirit guides. You know, deepening some sort of spiritual connection, maybe coming up with some sort of ritual to honor your ancestors, you know, honor yourself, even. Balance showing up again. Beautiful here. Yeah, look within. You have been doing a deep dive. Deep cleaning is what I'm hearing. And you are breaking through. Just heard break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. That's the Doors, right? Yeah. Oh, you're breaking through fear. Ooh, powerful stuff, man. And again, you are gaining some sort of intuition, some sort of spiritual muscle, right? You're connecting into like a sixth sense. Look at that. Crone energy is the hermit, right? The sage. You're getting a lot of wisdom. So again, don't beat yourself up. It looks like you are coming into some beautiful harmony and balance, especially connecting in more with your intuition. A part of you maybe that you could neglected for some time. Yeah, this Venus retrograde really helped you strengthen that intuitive muscle. All right, we're going to pull a love oracle message and take this on over to Patreon for the extended love message. So at this time, I want you to think about your love interest, whether you're partnered up or single or it's complicated, right? Focus in on the energy of your partner and we will pull a love oracle. If this reading message resonates, sorry, can't talk, then like, share, subscribe, and follow me over. The link is in the description box below for Patreon. Mask. Ooh, the mask is in reverse. Okay, so this is about hiding, you know, behind a mask. Not showing true feelings, pretending, gaslighting. It was in reverse though, so I want to honor both, okay? I feel like you've seen someone's true colors. That mask is falling. It's coming off. And this could be you or your love interest, right? But the mask is coming off, right? I think with the Venus retrograde especially, and with that 12th house influence, it's like you intuitively know things that maybe you didn't realize prior. And you're seeing behind someone's mask, or even your own, right? One that maybe you've been wearing for quite some time. Take the roles as you see fit. All right, what other card do we have? Not enough. Okay, so in the extended, we're going to talk about this a bit more, this mask card and not enough. So feeling frustrated, a lack of confidence, jealousy even. One or the other is feeling that it's not enough. Something is not enough. Something is not reaching its fullest potential, potentially because someone is wearing a mask. There's a fear of being intimate or being vulnerable. We're going to look at this a bit in the extended. I hope you follow me over there. Bye for now.